we have just came up on the 1 year mark of Elon Musk owning and running Twitter, and a lot has happened, like him losing $40 billion on that purchase, because apparently Twitter is only worth $4 billion according to, I think, directly Elon or people involved in Twitter. So, not the greatest start for him in his Twitter adventure. Now, Elon Musk did a couple things early in Twitter's days when he first bought it that were pretty good. I think the Twitter files was a decent thing to be put out there. His approach to it is probably a good approach, but the way that it's been gone about and the different things that are going on, it's been kind of a mess, kind of all over the place. And the biggest thing is this $40 billion loss. Now, this actually got community noted. So apparently, this says X or Twitter is worth about $17 billion, according to Fidelity. But like I think Elon Musk, or like I think literally Elon Musk came out and said that it was worth $4 billion. Yeah, it's according to Elon Musk here. So, uh, who can you trust? The owner of the entire site or Fidelity, who has some sort of investment in there? All the numbers are gonna be all over the place because it's a private company, but it's definitely not been a massive roaring success for Elon Musk. It has been a burning money. He could have done a lot of different things with the $44 billion instead of buy Twitter. That would have been probably better for him. But what do you get? What is the future of Twitter? What are we looking at here, right? We know that the past he's made a different bunch of different things, but it seems like the future of Twitter, to try and pay off this massive debt burden that they got, is going to be selling you subscriptions, getting you to pay them every single month, like what they had with their blue checkmark stuff, giving you that great, amazing, super precious blue checkmark for just $8 a month. Now they've released even more tiers of subscriptions that you can do, which are kind of absolutely crazy. They've got 3 tiers now. They got basic for $32 a year or $3 a month, the regular one that we've all seen for $8 a month, or premium plus for $16 a month. That's so crazy. I don't know who would find that Twitter is worth $16 a month, right? That's more than a basic Netflix plan or the Disney Plus stuff, or like all of these kinds of streaming services. It's more than them. And what do you really get on Twitter? You don't actually get that much. I think the biggest point that people are willing to pay this, like the people on Twitter that really just love it or love X, is because of ad revenue sharing. So people who are trying to make money on the site, they'll probably find it worth it. But for like a normal person, I can't see justifying $16 a month for Twitter when you don't have to pay, right? This is basically pay to play. So if we look at some of the things here that you can see the different tiers have or don't have. For the basic tier, you get basically all the stuff editing posts, longer posts. You get, download videos, background for playback, so you can put Twitter in the background and play stuff. Two-factor authentication, SMS, which is really weird to put that behind a paywall, but okay. Themes, highlight tabs, nothing really crazy. You basically get nothing. You're pretty much just giving $3 to Twitter or X, Elon Musk, for almost nothing, right? Literally almost nothing. You still have ads. You don't get ad rev share. You don't get subscriptions. You don't get X Pro. I don't even know what that is. Or the media studio, so you can't even look at your analytics. So it really is the $3 one, completely worthless. Completely worthless. Premium tier though, $8, you get half the ads, so you're still gonna see ads. Larger reply boost, that's you get to pay to play. You get subscriptions, the media studio, analytics, a check mark, And I actually didn't even realize this. You don't even get a check mark with the $3 one. So I don't like you might as well just write this off as a donation to Twitter. I don't know whether anyone would buy that. But $8 a month, you get your check mark, the glorious check mark. You get analytics, the media studio, X Pro, all these different things. You still get to see ads. And the funniest thing is that with this $16 a month plan, you get no ads in the For You and Following and more reply boosts. So basically, people will be forced to see your account more. You can shove your account down people's throats if you really want to. But the hilarious thing is for $16 a month, you get no ads in the two main feeds, but you'll still get ads if you go to someone's profile or if you're scrolling through replies on a tweet, you will still see ads. So for $16 a month, you still can't get rid of ads, which I think is hilarious. Like, that is so insane that you're gonna pay that much money to for a Twitter subscription, and they're still gonna shove ads down your throat, and they're still gonna make money off you and sell your data. That was like one of the main points of this $8 one when it first came out was, oh, you're not the product anymore. The app's not free, so you're not the product. Now you're paying them and you're the product still. So it's just great. It's insane. But they've rolled this out. I don't think that Twitter's worth $16 a month. I didn't think it was worth $8 a month for this stuff. If they put everything into this $3 a month one, maybe you could justify that, right? Even that would be tough, though. I don't think Twitter's worth paying anything for. You can do everything you want for free. Basically, he's just trying to force pay to play. Like, if you want your account to be able to reach more people and get your replies boosted and get your impressions up and maybe getting the ad revenue splits, that's really all this is for. If you just want to use Twitter as a normal person, you don't need any of this. But on top of that, so that's the biggest thing rolling out, right? The subscription thing, that's the newest and biggest thing for the $40 billion loss that they got to recoup that money. But the next thing is, for some reason, Elon Musk wants you to get rid of your bank account and put it all on X, saying you won't need your bank account. Elon Musk says he will turn X into a total financial platform by the end of next year. Now, how much do you actually believe him when he says this, that he'll do that? I don't know. He's been promising full self-driving next year for the last decade plus or something, so who really knows what's going on? But I don't think that, even if people look at this and say, oh, that's going to be so cool, you can all do everything on Twitter, I don't think that it's going to be that big of a deal or that good of a deal when you look at, if one person has control over everything, that's what he wants to make an everything app. That's what X is. And you want to hand over all of your stuff to one person, one company, and have them control everything. I don't think that's a very good idea. I think it'd be kind of crazy. I don't think it's really going to ever really play out either. I think there's just way too much competition from other apps and other things that people like using that it just can't really happen now. And to go a little deeper in this, you see Elon Musk talking this, saying, when I say payments, I actually mean someone's entire financial life. If it involves money, it'll be on our platform. Money or securities or whatever. It's not just like send $20 to my friend. I'm talking about like you won't need a bank account. That's where that quote comes from. You won't need a bank account. And anything that has to do with money, so sending money, receiving money, buying stocks, buying Bitcoin, crypto, there's a lot of license, a lot of things you got to do for that. Can he pull it off? If he really wants to. I don't know if it's going to happen, and I don't know if people are really going to catch on, right? People aren't going to Twitter or X, formerly Twitter, to buy stocks, right? Or buy Bitcoin. Like, that's not why people are opening the app. So you can try and do that, but I don't think that people who are going into Twitter are really interested in that. Like, the overall user base, right? People go on there to read memes, random posts, and see what's going on in the news a little bit, scroll a little bit. Maybe they'll put a post out or a tweet and go on about their day, right? I don't think people are really going to say, send me money on X. I'll do this on X, buy stocks on X. It's a big plan. It's a big thing, idea that he's always had. He's been obsessed with the Everything app, and now he's trying to roll it out. I just don't see, like, the Twitter user base being, like, super excited and wanting to dive into all of this, especially considering finance is, like, a more serious, like, kind of subject, and Twitter is definitely a not serious kind of platform. So we'll see how it plays out. Maybe this whole thing, maybe we're going to do everything on X in 10 years, and it's going to be crazy to see the growth that they have. Maybe that's what happens. That's going to do it for this video. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.